Hey everyone, my name is Madison Zorn, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a very serious problem in today's society, and that is the fentanyl or opioid epidemic. So, fentanyl is a very dangerous drug that is currently taking over the illicit opioid market. As of right now, it is mostly in the eastern US, but it is very rapidly progressing over the western parts. And this is a very serious issue that hopefully we can come to stop at some point. It is a very dangerous drug. Now, fentanyl, if you consume it, it can lead to hospitalization, which it can lead you to be unconscious. It can lead to respiratory depression, apnea, a lot of other serious problems, including death. Now, when it comes to fentanyl, it can be just a drug that you buy off the side of the street, which I hope none of us ever do, but a lot of people do it for some reason. But it can be something that you buy off the side of the street. It can be in something that you buy, and fentanyl can be coated on it. It can be mixed into it, and you have absolutely no idea. And that actually happens either one, you knowingly buy it, or two, people buy it and they have no idea what's in it. And that is a current problem that we're going through. But either way, if you consume it, it can lead to so many bad things. And fentanyl is, like I said, extremely poorly manufactured drug in our world today. It is cheap to buy. It can be quickly manufactured, which in some people's eyes, they see that as quick money. So they buy it cheap, they quickly get it all together, and then they sell it for a pretty penny. And that makes it 10 times more dangerous than some of the other drugs that we have today that take longer to manufacture and get out on the streets. Most of the overdoses that we have in today's world is caused by the misuse of prescription, because like majority of the drugs that we have in our world, some of it can be used medically. Like in tiny doses, it can be used for medical purposes. And so when people realized that, like most drugs, it was being misused, they tried cutting out some of the medical prescriptions for it. And even then, overdoses were still at an all-time high just last year in 2021. So overdoses followed by, with the misuse of the prescriptions, followed by heroin, and like I said, the poorly manufactured drugs, is just a rapid and over and over outcome. And it's a terrible outcome because overdoses, it is terrible. Some people willingly overdose, and then there's some people who they take something and they have no idea of the effects of it, so they end up overdosing, and it's just a terrible thing. It is not only going out in the streets, just out in today's world, it's also being distributed inside of our schools. It's being distributed in colleges, in high schools, and terribly even middle schools. Kids disguise it as something else. They wrap it in candy wrappers. They call it the rainbow drug because it looks like candy, and it can be made to look like candy. And that can be very dangerous because there can be this innocent kid who gets offered candy, and it's actually fentanyl or drugs of any sort. And this poor innocent kid is going to have terrible outcomes because they had no idea. This needs to be stopped because it's going to mess up our youth. It can mess up a lot of people if it doesn't get stopped because, like I said, fentanyl is just a very, very dangerous drug. And hopefully by spreading awareness of it, it can cut down on some of that. So thank you.